Hello Sharks, and welcome to your second virtual assembly. Today is the 2nd of April. It is the end of our second week of distance learning, and you're doing a great job. So what's on the cards for today? Well, believe it or not, we have a Spotlight on Talent event for you. Yes, someone decided they wanted to spice up assembly. Thank you. And sent us a little monologue that they would like to share. So stay tuned for that. We have our PYP awards again. We have our Shark Ball award nominations, and Mr. Hicks has sent us a request to just tweak the meaning of a shark ball. So he has a very interesting little analogy there for us as to what we could be calling our Shark Ball awards. So without further ado, let me first start by showing you a little quick clip of what I felt like, what teachers felt like, I'm sure you felt like, and I know for sure definitely your parents felt like when we got the announcement on Monday night that this was going to be a little bit longer distance learning than we had anticipated. Watch this. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to have a chat about was I would love if some of you could try some of those dance challenges. I know you've been super busy. I know you've had a lot of work to do, but when you get a moment or you're feeling a little bit bored and you know that you could do a little bit of a something, maybe give that a go. I know I've been trying to do the tut part and getting that all sorted. That's as far as I've managed to get at this point in time. But if you manage to get yourself filmed and doing it, good job. I'll be happy to see that. There's no rush. There's no set deadline at this point in time. Just see what you can do. Working with music and counting and remembering what to do is super for the brain. It gives that muscle a good workout. For those of you that tried juggling, wow, how awesome was that? I know one of our sister schools, Raffles International School, also did an awesome juggling challenge. I wonder if we could beat them with that. Tonight, our teachers, because our teachers are missing being with each other as well, they have an online quiz game that they're going to be doing, and we are competing against all our other sister schools, Raffles World, Raffles International, Collegiate American School, DIA Emirates Hills. We're very proud that DIA Al Barsha was the one who came up with that bright idea, and our teachers are going to be competing in that tonight. So next assembly, I'll let you know how they are doing. Just one correction I need to make from my assembly last week. I said Alia was joining us all the way from London. I got the names mixed up. Alia is here in the UAE. It's another student that is in London. So Alia, hello from the UAE to the UAE. So no wonder you caught that ball quite well. You were here. Right. Now for our award winners. And our award winners, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to sit and read that one because your teachers have sent it to me with a little reason as to why you've got it. So I thought this week you'll see me reading it from my computer screen. So stay tuned after this short ad break. And here we go, our award winners for week 2 in distance learning. Starting with Ms. Waller's class, she's giving a balanced award to Ruby for completing all her lessons at a high standard, and a knowledgeable award to Fayaz, created an amazing research project using IT skills. Well done, congratulations. In Ms. Sarah's class, in 1B, there's a communicator award for Miriam, who gave a fantastic presentation about her habitat, and a risk taker award to Mason. Mason has been diligently working in all subjects this week. In 1C, Miss Anya's class, a principled award to Hadi, working independently and is diligent in his work. And a knowledgeable award for Kyra for an amazing video and explanation of tasks. In grade 2A, Miss Karen's class, it is Emma who's getting a principled award for completing and sharing fantastic work this week. And Seth is getting a balanced award doing amazing work with such positive spirit and approach. Oh gosh, love that, everyone. In 2B, Miss Amy's class, we have Pamir, who's getting an action award. Pamir has taken action by inquiring to make an awesome board game. Oh, Pamir, send me a picture of that. I'd like to hear a bit more about that. Jenna is getting a balanced award. Jenna has accepted every challenge that has been presented to her. Good job. In 2C, Miss Una's class, Jamil is getting an award because he's taken on the challenge of distance learning enthusiastically and is showcasing his best efforts. And then a knowledgeable award to Rishab. Rishab is relishing the challenge of independent research. His project on mold was outstanding. Wow, mold. And in Miss Mary's class, we have Jude, who's getting an action award. Jude created an amazing board game to teach her sister about invertebrates. Oh, also a board game I'd like to see. Knowledgeable award to Arman. And Arman has been very knowledgeable in completing all his data handling activities this week. Well done, grade 1 and 2s. And stay tuned for a little mini break.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Neil from grade 5D, and I'm here to give you my talent spot from home. My talent spot is an act by Shakespeare from the play Midsummer Night's Dream. Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf beholds the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores, with weary task for done. Now the wasted branch do glow, and the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wreck alive in woe, in remembrance of a shroud. Now is the time of night, when the graves are gaping wide. Everyone looks for their sprite in the church where its parts to glide. And we fairies that do run by Triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
And we're back. Wow, Neil, to quote Shakespeare, to be or not to be. Neil, I think we'd all want to be Neil at this point in time. What a confident communicator, and using his voice all at the right levels and getting us all in tuned into what he is saying. But back to our awards. In 3A, Miss Evelyn's class, we have Liana, who's getting a Risk Taker Award for attempting, well, you can see my computer there, busy reading it all off there, for attempting, we just get back to it, tasks and asking for help and trying again and again to get it perfect. Thank you. You're doing a great job. To Erin for being principled, for being on top of her daily tasks and getting them done quickly with the minimal amount of fuss. In 3B, Mr. Brian's class, he's giving a reflective award to John Woo. John Woo for showing such impressive reflective skills in URI assignments. And a balanced award to Ishita for putting so much effort into completing and presenting work. We then have in 3C, a communicator award for Kayla. I hope I'm saying that right. The Keila, Kayla. She created an artistic piece of work to go along with her transition words work and was very creative about it. And a knowledgeable award for Cristiano. Cristiano helped his classmates to access different folders on Toddle by sharing his screen and explaining to the class. Wow, Cristiano, a little tech buff in there. That's great to know. Then to grade 4. Woo, Miss Candice is getting nice and hot here today. Sunshine is coming out. In grade 4A, Adam Hafar is getting a Principled Award for being punctual and committed to completing all work to a high standard. And Mira is getting a Knowledgeable Award for using determination, hard work, and to focus in the maths to make great progress. In 4B, Zahid and Jay Sahaj are getting Action Awards, both for completing all work to a very high standard and even challenging themselves with the extension tasks. Wow, going further. Good job, boys. In 4C, Omar is getting a balanced award. Omar, oh, sorry. I need to review that again. My eyes are not seeing right at this point in time. Omar, you are getting an award, but you are getting an open-minded award. An open-minded award for taking feedback in a positive manner and improving on his work. And Aishi is getting a balanced award for completing assignments on time and submitting them to Toddle. And now for our oldies, the grade 5s. In 5A, Chloe is getting a knowledgeable award. Chloe is showing knowledge through her consistently outstanding scores in quizzes and in work submitted. And Amelia is getting a principled award, even from Germany, being principled, self-motivated and disciplined to manage her work and her timetable, even though she is 3 hours behind the class. Wow, good job. In 5B, Rakesh is getting an Inquirer Award. Rakesh for learning with enthusiasm while clarifying his doubts promptly. And Laura is getting a Principled Award for acting with integrity, taking responsibility for her learning by being proactive. Oh, love it when people are proactive. And then 5C, Ariane, you are getting a Thinker Award. Ariane getting a Thinker Award for completing a couple of fantastic videos with narration. David Attenborough, better watch out. And Eon is getting a Reflective Award for completing his work and improving on it once he's received some feedback. That's great. And our last class, 5D, we have Irish and Janat, who are getting, both of them are getting Action Awards for being active, participating with every task and in every meeting. Well done, everybody from grade 1 to grade 5 on your awards. Let's give you a round of applause to you. Good job, really proud, and thank you teachers for taking the time to notice all the extra work everyone is doing. Right, what's next up in our assembly? And this week, we have our shark ball ready to come to you. Now, I said earlier on, Mr. Hicks had a bit of a change of the letters for what sharks could possibly mean. Now, you know what the letters stand for, but this time around, he thought he'd group them in pairs and say, the letter S and H means stay home. The letters A and R, act responsibly. And the letters K and S, keep safe. So there we go. Stay home, act responsibly, and keep safe. So this week, I'm not going to be handing out any awards other than to Mr. Hicks himself. Are you ready, Mr. Hicks? And catch. There you've got it. You have stayed at home. You've acted responsibly by making sure that we are all safe. And you are keeping safe with your family as well. I know your wife's a teacher, you've got your 2 teenagers at home as well, and you're busy balancing answering all the emails that are coming from school and parents and teachers, myself, because we've got lots of questions. But thank you for acting responsibly and for staying home and keeping safe and getting back to us on most of those emails. I know you're still busy sitting in front of the computer as we speak, answering as many as you can. So boys and girls, if you can think of anyone that you think should get the Shark Ball Award based on those new letters, send me a message. I'd love to be able to add that into our next assembly. And who knows, next assembly, we might just have another visitor. Have a chat with Mr. Ken and Miss Laura. If you would like to be featured on our Spotlight on Talent, from your home to our home to every home that DIAL Barsha, send them a message and let's see if we can get you into the next assembly. So boys and girls, take care, look after yourself, step away from the devices, unless you're doing my dance challenge. And we have a great new week starting with us on the 5th of April. And I know the Arabic students are looking forward because grades 2 and 5, you're going to start going online with your Arabic teachers on Teams. And fingers crossed, by Sunday, we have the rest of the pre-Ks and grade 1s logged into, not starting live sessions, but logged into their sessions on Teams. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, moms and dads, for everything. I know it's an interesting time in all of our lives, but thank you for everything, and take care, stay safe, stay home.